Okay, you're right. Welcome to your video tutorial on expanding expressions with grouping symbols. Today we're not going to do anything new. We're just going to have a look at stuff that we already have, but include pronumerals. So what is it? Removing grouping symbols from an expression is called expanding it. It's not too tricky. We've done them before. The rule we use to expand, I probably haven't called it this before, but it's what we've been doing. It's called the distributive law. This means we multiply everything that's on the inside of the bracket with what's directly on the outside. We did this a little earlier on with substitution. Now we're going to look at it straight with pronumerals. Okay, here's our first example, 3 brackets a plus 2. What we need to do is we need to multiply what's directly outside the bracket with what's in. So we deal with each element separately. This is a positive 3. Positive 3 multiplied by a becomes 3a. Positive 3 multiplied by positive 2 becomes positive 6. You'll notice I'm saying this weird positive, negative stuff. Make sure you constantly recognize if the number is a positive or a negative. This will become really, really important as we've learnt in the last few lessons. So my answer for this and expanding it is 3a plus 6. And that's it. I'm not actually working anything out. All I'm doing is expanding. Next example, this time I've got x brackets x subtract 5. Here's a new fun fact. New fun fact is when I multiply a pronumeral by itself, it becomes the number squared. So last lesson we were looking at how we cancel out pronumerals when we divide. When we multiply one pronumeral by another, it becomes that pronumeral squared. So x multiplied by x is our first step. Positive x multiplied by positive x becomes x squared or positive x squared. Then the next thing we multiply, positive x multiplied by negative 5. There is a negative in there, guys. Positive x multiplied by negative 5 becomes negative 5x. X squared subtract 5x is my answer. That's it. That's all I have to do. Okay, this time our example is a little bit different, guys. Instead of just having a pronumeral on the outside, or instead of just having a number on the outside, I've got a number and a pronumeral. It says 2g. So I'm multiplying 2g by whatever's inside the bracket. Okay. Let's see how we'll do this. So it says 2g multiplied by g. Now there's no other pronumerals in there, so it's okay for the time being. So that's 2 multiplied by g multiplied by g. Okay, I can write that as 2g squared because I've just learnt when I multiply one pronumeral by another pronumeral, that becomes that pronumeral squared. So that's 2g squared. Okay, that's all right. Let's see what the next bit is. So then I've got 2g multiplied by positive 5. Okay, now I've got the opposite. Now I've just got now I've got the number. So 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. And then I've got the g on the end. 10g. All right, that's not too bad. What I need to remember is that if I have a number and a pronumeral, I have to multiply both of them by both of the elements or whatever elements are inside my brackets. And that's it, guys. It's not too hard. That is expanding brackets with pronumerals.